Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Law with Davida. If you're new here, my name is Davida and here I just try to make law simple and fun. I understand that consistent Davida has been highly missed on this channel, but don't worry, we're getting the groove of it and coming back soon. Before we get started with this video, I want to say if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below or DM me on my Instagram. My Instagram will be in my bio, in my about section, and I'll also put it here in a picture. In honor of Black History Month, today's video is going to be on Malcolm X. Without further ado, let's get started. Malcolm Little was born on May 19, 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska. This was during the peak of segregation. Racial segregation is the systematic separation of people into racial or other ethnic groups in daily life. Going into Malcolm X's backstory, Malcolm X's parents were very well known, which led to plenty of controversy and hate. This caused Malcolm's family to have to move twice before he even turned 4 years old. Growing up, Malcolm Little excelled in education and wanted to become a lawyer when he grew up. A racist teacher told him to think otherwise and that he should become a carpenter. At a young age, his father died of racial discrimination. It really affected him and he became caught up in a life of crime. He was sentenced to 10 years in jail. While in prison, he began to teach himself things or self-educate. Later in prison, he became a fan of the NOI, which was the Nation of Islam. While in jail, he began to write to the NOI's leader and addressed himself as Malcolm X. Many African Americans had inherited their last names from their slave owners, and Malcolm X wanted to break the cycle, so he changed his name from Malcolm Little to Malcolm X. After Malcolm X was released from jail on a shorter sentence, he began to give fiery speeches promoting Black nationalism. Black nationalism is the advocacy of or support for unity and political self-determination for Black people in the form of a separate Black nation. He also went against those who decide to work calmly or in harmony against racism. In other words, as we say nowadays,
he chose violence.
Eventually, Malcolm X's speeches went on national television and caught different attentions and different opinions to different people. Many white people hated the broadcast, but many African Americans loved it, and membership for the broadcast doubled. Muhammad Ali decided to support and join Malcolm X in his teaching, but as love for the African American broadcast increased, hatred and tension increased as well. Afterwards, Malcolm X began to question the NOI's leadership and split from them in 1964. After a while, Malcolm X decided to travel the world and saw all races worshiping and working together. This helped Malcolm begin to see things concerning race in a new perspective. After about a year of traveling, Malcolm decided he wanted to share his new ideas and wanted to be more open-minded, but sadly he was assassinated. Till this day, they only have speculations on the killing, and they do not know the motive behind it. He died on February 21st, 1965 at the age of 39. Even though he died at a very young age, his name is still mentioned in many places because of the change he made around the world. Alright everyone, that is it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your favorite part of the video down below. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you again soon.